Double Diamond Railroad here with a maintenance away update. Repairs that I've been doing over the past couple days. The main line's been shut down. We had a big wreck. Up here on the mountain a couple days ago. Something with the trader train at the back. The unit caught on the switch or something and jerked the whole train, flipped it off back there. And it wiped out right here on the mountain. Then I went and was trying to fix it, pull it back together. I did a dumb thing, grabbed a hold of the cars and buckled a whole middle section of this double stack over right here on the mountain. I'm going to try to insert a picture in the video. I never tried that before with this software on my phone. See if I can get it in there. But we laid the whole thing over right here for about 24 inches. And I just now got the last two cards joined back together today. I never wanted to have to rebuild this again. I hope it's going to stay on. I think it's on. I'm going to check every wheel set with the flashlight. And we're trying something new. We're going to do a test video later. If I get time here to run the thing around. I took the Union Pacific off the front and brought him back here. I always wanted to try this now that they're speed match. Brought him back here, kind of a mid-train DPU. So we're going to try that. I think it'll be safe because he's hooked to the independent well cars right there between there and before the articulated units start. I wouldn't dare put it on the articulated because they would pop off and wreck bad. So we're going to try this. I think it'll work because just a few cars up front, 4 cars, they got good weight, and so it'll be even pulling there, and they're stable. Then these back here should trail. So then the next thing we did, we got all the some more switch throws in. We got that one in on the new switch over here. So he's in, and to fight the troubles of the Amtrak, it was wrecking right here on the diamond, catching the wires. We took care of that. Took care of all the Amtrak cars. I'm still pretty sure I have a 4 Superliner, a lounge cafe. I'm not sure where it is down here. Gonna have to look on the shelf, hunt through things. I got one more bin to look through. But all most of those cars in the back, those two had both their tripwires sticking down too far. And it was catching the diamond, catching the switches. So that's why it's been jumping off. I'm not so sure. I don't think it was the trucks at all. I think it's just the wires were down too low. I got my gauge out. And, well, I could see them hitting, but I got my gauge and set them by that. And then I was working on my baggage car. It had a problem too. And I ruined the baggage car. When I was down to the last wire, and I started pushing it in, the whole coupler assembly fell apart and popped off. About 6 different pieces. So I put them in a little bag and sent it to Top Hobby Trains with my Norfolk Southern Intermountain SD40. It just came back yesterday and it's dead. It ran for about 2 minutes. Something's wrong with it. I mean, it is dead, putting out bad code addresses and everything. 255 on everything. I can't reset it, do anything now. Lasted for about 2 minutes, and he fully tested it too. But the one ditch light was twice as bright as the other, so I want that fixed anyway. So I sent it back today, and I threw that car in there for him to put those back on. I can't do it. I don't have a jig. So then the other thing was, well, we got all our switches, and I put the other ones in here that I needed to. I got too smart for my britches, and some of these, you see how long that tab sticks out the back? Well, it has to stay there. Now here's one that I cut off, and that's going to fail because there's a screw in there hidden under that tab, and that's what runs the switch throw forward and backward. So the screw end will fall out, then it'll fail. I had to replace 3 of them in here that were no longer working, and I did debond this one out here and put a new one on. Now it throws real nice. I'm going to paint that gray to blend in and match. So that one's good now. This one's still good. So I may have to buy about 5 more of those to have on hand. I've got 1 spare right now. But I like them. It's going to be fun for switching. They're fun to do those. Fun to throw them. They're kind of a little bit bigger, but I like them now. You get ballast down on there and everything. I like them because you just catch your thumbnail under there, fingernail, flip it over. You feel like you're part of the switching operation, like a conductor or somebody had to jump off and throw the switch. So that's what it makes me feel like I'm doing part of it, like you're engaged. And I like that idea. Even though the size is a little bit off for scale because these are made for either HO or N. So they're a little bit oversized, but mechanically they have to be that big to be strong enough to hold the switch. We cut out our track this afternoon. Cut out this section ahead of that feeder wire and pulled it out, was able to spray it down, break all the stuff off, the ballast, sand ballast. Cut that thing out. The thing is what I'm so happy about. I got that one. That's one of the best fitting cuts I've ever done. I mean, it fit like a glove in there, just snug, right. And had trouble getting the joiners on back there because I didn't file enough. Then I went ahead and soldered up everything, and it's good to go. So I'm very happy about that. Put your finger over, it's very smooth. Sanded it, filed it, and we fixed the big gap that was in there right up at this end. And it's all soldered up. So that's repaired now. And I got the got a whole another box of 5 of the Walthers Cornerstone. Sorry about the shadow, I can't help there. Those little bumpers, that one I had to break off back here under the can. I'm holding that down while it's drying. So I got more of those, 5 more, which I only used 1 back at the big long departure track. Got one down there now. So every siding, as far as I can see, has one of those. Oh, except for the coal siding. I think I may put one up there just to make everything look uniform. I'll weather that one a lot. That'll be next thing, get some rusty stuff and weather it. These I need to take and spray paint white now. Super glued them together the other week. So they're good. And today I trimmed the blacktop to match up to the gray pavement. So I think that looks better too. We're going to touch up with a gray micro brush there. Get those white spots out of the camera. So that's all for now, I guess. Wanted to give an update on all the work I've been doing. Since I can't run, I hope to run again now. My main line's been down for 3 days. So now I hope to get things running again, do a run tonight after supper. I'm still waiting on my supper to come. After 7 o'clock already. My daughter's home from school and she's going to be bringing it up for me. So that's all for now. Thanks guys. Please like and subscribe. Double Diamond Railroad out.